What's up, guys? I hope I'm live. Sunday night. Another Sunday night. Does time fly week to week, especially when you get in the YouTube mix? Sorry, I was upstairs and I didn't realize. I thought I put 9:45, but apparently I didn't. Oh, wait. Wow. I thought I put 9:45, but I guess my phone's on. Dean Maggery, how's it going, brother? Outside with Shop. It's going back to the grind tomorrow. The weekends are way too short. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. It's like as soon as they start, they're over. And it's back to the grind. Like you said, I'm actually going to grind some stuff out tonight. Kind of messing around with some camera stuff. Maybe play around a little bit here on the computer. I've been kind of out and about and doing some stuff all weekend. Want to do some tree work this weekend. Didn't get a chance to doing that. So it's probably going to be next Friday. Or maybe some evenings throughout the week, but it's been pretty crazy. Beaston, what's up, brother? Jeremy Weaver, what's up, man? Joshua, what's going on, man? Dean, yeah, fair call. Tim, what's up? Stopping by to say hi, going to watch Animal House with the wife. You do that, Tim. Enjoy an evening. I did that this weekend. I enjoyed some time with the wife. We took the truck to a couple little car shows, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday was a little bit of a work project, but Sunday was cool. We just relaxed a little bit today and just kicked the can. She was watching some TV. So it was good, man. Watched Buck and stream earlier. Was hanging out. And I got some cool stuff in the works right now. I hope a couple people join tonight. 10 people. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you can. I appreciate that. Actually caught you for a change. Saw Surgeon, great to see you, man. It's great to see you. Yeah, I know, man. I've been I haven't really been consistent time frame wise, so I'm trying to get a little bit better. It's getting darker a lot earlier now, so I think like the campfire stuff can happen. And my neighbors are actually cleaning up some of their property, so we got 2 trees to drop over there. Get those done. We'll get those cleaned up and give me a little bit more firewood. And they cleaned out a whole brush pile, and I was like, hey, they were gonna throw it out, and put it in bags, and get a dumpster. And I was like, guys, I'll burn it for you. You know what I mean? No big deal. Chris Miller's here. What's up, brother? Chris, glad to see you. Hang loose for a little bit, man. Chris, actually, while you're here, I saw your video and your live. I see you're messing around with Streamlabs on the phone. Tell me a little bit about your setup. Like, what phone are you using? What's your plan? Do you want to build a channel, Chris? Because I see you popping videos here and there. Tell me a little bit about that. All the usual suspects. Yes, no doubt. Daniel, how's it going? Daniel Atkins is here. Daniel, great videos, man. Keep hammering. That was a good concept, man. On the I have a video idea in mind. I just gotta get some time and some things coordinated to film it. Oh man. Lots of great folks in here. Merk's here. Merk, I haven't seen you in forever either. Man, this whole going live at 9 whatever time, 35, something like that. That's good. Good news. I know on the West Coast, they're probably still working or something. You know what I mean? Troll Killer's here. Michael Hall, how's it going? Nice to see you, brother. Great to see you guys. Yeah, so something cool came this week for the GoPro. I figure I might as well set up the GoPro Hero 9 before I do a video on it. So this is what I was talking about last week. Remember talking about ND filters for your GoPros. For you guys that are filming with GoPros, pick yourself up some ND filters. They're Polar Pro makes them. I have a couple different brands. I've tried a couple. I don't even know which ones these are, but definitely check those out if you're filming with the GoPro, or even if you're filming with a DSLR camera, and even your phone. They make them for your phone as well. But so this is the ones that came. I'm still waiting for a couple other things to show up so I can show you guys that. And then I can unload some of my old GoPro stuff and go in with the new. We'll open these up real quick. These Polar Pros. These are for the Hero 9 Black. You can see the nice packaging it has. And then right here is in the case. So I threw one on actually today because I was going to film. I don't even know where the GoPro went. Oh, here it is. So that's what they look like. And you can see from the stock, of course, they went back to the removable caps. If you can see those there, this camera's never going to focus, but That's the stock cap. And then you could put an ND on there. And then that'll allow you to run a lower shutter rate. So you always want to run like double your shutter rate. So if you're running it like 30 frames a second, you'd be like at 60, or, 60 frames, 120, 125, somewhere in that range. If you're filming manual, but definitely something to pick up for your GoPro. Comes in a nice little case. Try these out. I'll have a video on that probably this week. Get some daylight, do that, get that done. Let's see here. Oh, outside with Shad. Keep up the great work. Dude, you keep up the great work. You're doing a great job with your channel, man, and you're having fun with it, and that's important. Thank you so much for that, dude. I really appreciate it. It's actually gonna come in handy. Let me see what I missed here. Everybody's talking. That's good. It's like, this is an awesome community. It really is. Truly amazing people. Really cool conversations this week with some really cool people. And a lot of inspiration just flying around. Took me a while to think of that one and how to explain. No, I thought you did a great job at that. I mean, that was if you guys haven't seen Daniel Atkins' video, like what does firewood mean? Actually, it could be really anything, but what does firewood mean to you, kind of? And I got a thought process on that. And I threw some stuff in the truck this weekend. And then we ended up going to a car show just for a little bit, like a little while ago. Yesterday, I cut myself really with the axe. I had a little accident yesterday. I was showing a guy a chainsaw that I'd sit in the back of the truck. And, I have that little pack, the little hunting pack that I was showing you guys with the Grants Force Brooks axe on the side of it. And I reached in to pull the bag and move the bag. Rode my finger right across that Grants Force and just sliced me open. Probably could have used a stitch or two, but we're doing the glue tape method and see how that holds up. It's just on the crease. Every time I hit it or something like that, it's kind of not fun. But it was bleeding out a little bit. Had to get the life flight, stuff like that. It was no big deal. But yeah. So definitely when you sharpen an axe and use a file, if you use a hand file and an axe, you can get an axe wicked sharp, because all it took was a touch. And that was it. And that little Grants Force, it holds a good edge for the most part. I'm not burying it into the ground and stuff like that. And I'm going to move over. I got to update. I'm going to do this actually right now because I like using the pad here. Let me just pull you guys over to the pad. Shive, that was kind of you, man. Still thinking about that, man. Thank you. Let me turn that down. Turn that down. There we go. Ricky's here. What's up, Ricky? Good to see you, man. You still racing, or is racing getting close to the end, brother? Thanks for popping in, man. Kevin Lamar, what's up, man? Are you staying safe in the truck, dude? I know you're out rolling around all over the place. You still in the truck and rolling around, or where are you at right now, Lamar? I hope you're being safe, man, and staying healthy. Oh, did I? Merc. I'd love to make my channel. So Chris Miller, I'd love to make my channel bigger, working 70 plus hours a week. Don't have much time for editing. I'm on the cheapo $200 Android right now. Chris, I need the model. I need the model of your phone, man. You can email it to me. I got your email. That inspired me. Pop me your email because I'm just, running some things here. How is Shab tonight? Oh, Shab's doing great, man. It's cooler weather in PA. He's probably having a blast. Shab has to be doing all right. What's up, Jeep Adventures? Here from Northern California. Are you getting hit with the fires and stuff? I know the fires are, I think, in the middle, but I hope you're staying safe over there in California. Just stopping by for a minute, off to work soon. Troll Killer, be safe. Michael Hall, be safe, man. And make the best of your work day, evening, whatever you got to do, man. Just knock it out, get it done. Come home, relax a little bit, do what you got to do. Things that inspire you, brother. It was an excellent video, Daniel. Yeah, see, people are digging that, man. I'm terrible at narrating what I'm doing. Just keep doing what I'm doing. You guys are stuck watching work. Dude, the point is you're trying it, man, and it gets better. So your first videos, it's good to just pump out some videos and get the feel for it. Take some tips. Always try to film in landscape mode if you can with your phone. But when you start your stream or you start your video, make sure you don't hit record when you're still like holding the phone vertically. So turn the phone sideways, then hit record. This way you don't get locked in the orientation and you'll get the full quality of the video. Double check your camera settings. Try to go at least, if your phone does 1080p, try to do that. That'll be helpful to you. And, keeping it stable. I saw you were having a little bit of tripod issues on the live stream. So, we're going to keep, if you want to build it, Chris, that's what I need to know. Like, I can't guarantee you any kind of subscribers or nothing like that. But if you want to contribute and have a channel and have a decent looking stuff like that, you got to just get on there and talk to like it's your best friend, because there's a lot of people, you never know who's watching. And there's a lot of people on here that I consider very, very good friends of mine. And in a short amount of time, we've been able to build friendships. And I think that's what it's all about. So definitely try to do the best you can to just get up there and show people what you're doing. You're busting firewood today. Hey, I'm out here busting firewood. This is how I do it. I'm just having some fun. Maybe you guys will pop over and enjoy, watch it a little bit, hang out with me. That's what this is all about. I'm off the road and home looking for a local job in St. Louis. Oh, St. Louis. Cool. I might be coming to visit St. Louis, brother. Casterman lives over there. And at some point, I'd love to go over and film with Casterman. So if I'm ever in that area, Kevin, I'll make sure I ping you and we can connect. Seasons, Ricky, still racing about every other week, getting close to the end of end of the seasons, end of the day. Yeah, end of the day in racing, right? I hope you're doing well, man. Pokey Bear's here. That is great to see. Pokey Bear, glad to see you. And I saw your message earlier there. I'm skipping around here a little bit. Why didn't my live stream save to my channel? So it might have saved to your channel. So I think YouTube calls it DVR mode, like digital video recording mode. So you make sure on your settings in your live stream, in your Streamlabs, you choose the option to keep the video after recording. You know, for that first stream, dude, it's no big deal. You know, I mean, it was your first one to get going. I think it is on your channel though, because I'm pretty sure if you sent me a link to it, it's still there. But sometimes YouTube might take a little bit of a little bit. I can't even talk right now. A little bit of time to process that video. So that could be like an hour. Like sometimes I'll do a stream and it won't process to the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple hours, whatever. So that could be the case. I'm not saying it is, but definitely. Chris, did you send me what kind of phone you have? If you yell Chris in a commercial job site, you get 30 people looking at you. If you yell GOAT, you get me. All right, GOAT. Well, that's what we're going to call you, man. Greatest of all time. Jeremy Weaver, good to hear. Hey, Pokey, holler at me. I will do that, Kevin. It's great to see you, man. It's cool to see you guys here. People jumping in. Oh, I couldn't find it. Okay. Yeah, that might be the case, but I think it was on your channel. I'm pretty sure the link was on your channel. If you email me the link, it's probably there. All right. So what I want to do right now, because I was using my phone for some nonsense here. Let me, I got to update this thing because I try to keep it updated for some of the apps. It's been trying to update all day. I got to find some power cordage here somewhere, you know, with all these cables laying around. I'm sorry. I just bumped you guys in the mic, but we'll get my extra long cable out because I can't find my normal one. So, and this battery pack's dead. I don't want to bump that too much because I got to let this phone update. Tonight's a firmware update and software update night for cameras and such. So I'm going to let that knock itself out real quick for a little while. Great advice. This awesome community is a safe place to get started, encouraging and supporting. No doubt. I mean, there's a lot of encouraging people, and actually even guys with smaller channels. I'm a small channel. We're all small channels. It's encouraging just to see somebody with 10 subscribers or 20 subscribers saying, hey, I want to try this, or I want to do this, or I just want to share with the world. Like there's no thoughts, like big expectations. Oh, I think I'm going to have millions of people. It's just, hey, I want to share this stuff with everybody and people see what I'm up to. And I think a lot of people here, we got, you know, I have a lot of, it's hard for me to make videos sometimes because I have a lot of different genres, I guess, that I can cover. And the one thing that's kind of core across or you know, commonality, you know, stuff like that is kind of like the camera stuff and the filming stuff. So it's cool to talk about that. And I like to share that kind of stuff with you guys. So, you know, as I'm upgrading, and I only talk about products that I've purchased, no sponsors, none of that kind of stuff. I have people that have emailed me and said, hey, you want to use it? Like I have to do the research before I buy something typically and find out about it or learn about it or know about it or know what's coming. And then, you know, when I purchase it, because I feel like you have like that experience, then you have that like, man, I shelled out hard-earned dollars for this product. Would I recommend somebody else to do that? And sometimes it's not really necessary. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it can help your production. If production quality is like your not strong point, but you're in, maybe how should I say it? If you're really good on camera and you're really good speaking to people and you're having a blast and your channel's just rocking and whatever else, camera equipment may be able to help you, or little tips and tricks that may be able to help you get good production value. If you're still working on the core things of like the fundamentals of, I'm still working on just being on camera. I'm still working to talk to people. I'm still working to, I say a lot. See, I got to work on that. I got to cut that out, the ums and the ahs and stuff. So if you're still working on the core things of a channel and building some loyalty and building some, making videos that might get seen by the algorithm, then camera equipment and stuff like that isn't necessarily that important. I don't believe so, especially spending a lot of money on it. There's some basic things. I know a lot of people film with GoPros, so I do talk about them. And I know a lot of people film with their phones. So I try to make the little hybrid setup that's going to work and try to get people in the right tool to take them to the next couple thousand subscribers. And then once it becomes something that clicks, and it clicks for you in your chest, and you're like, man, I just want to do this. I want to continue it. I have a couple bucks to invest in it. I want to get the right tools for the job and to make the job easier or make my process faster, or however you want to look at it, then maybe it's time to upgrade. So I'm going to try to be a resource for you guys to give you, my honest take on some of this camera stuff and technology. And the thing is, the crazy part is moved so fast that what we talk about today can be useless tomorrow. Zone 32 on my way to work. Drive safe. Zone 32. Anyway, did you hurt yourself on the Bucking Special? No, it wasn't the Bucking Special. So the Bucking Special is a splitting axe. So it has a really good edge on it. He put a really nice edge on it. And it's actually cool how he files. Just seeing from that profile how he files it. Now, the Grants Forest Brooks is, and I wish I had it here. It's out of my truck. It's probably safer out in the truck, but it's like a thin, almost like it might be a little bit more narrow in the middle. Like, it has like the cheeks on the side and then it comes down, but you can put and it's still like a beveled edge, like that, but it's a razor sharp edge. I run through it all the time. And then sometimes I'll hit it with like a light sandpaper or something afterwards, knock the burr off, hit it with a strop. But that thing is like, if you run your finger over it, you're getting cut. That's what happens. But I'm fortunate to not get cut with the Bucking Special. If you put the Bucking Special into yourself, it could get dangerous. G-Man's here. Did I miss G-Man? Chris, G-Man spent 4 days salmon fishing, got a bunch of salmon, long, nice vacation. Now he's in bed getting ready to start his week back at work. I'll tell you what, he'll probably start work better tomorrow after enjoying a weekend of fishing and just the outdoors. He'll probably go in there and be like, I'm going to knock this day out. I promise you that helps. Time to fire up the smoker. Waiting for your feed tonight. Life in the 906 is here. What's up, brother? Mike, how's it going, man? Great to see you. If we can't support and uplift, encourage each other, what the heck are we doing in life? No doubt, because people know the world needs this more than ever, of just people and friendships and sticking together and enjoying one another's company. I think I made a comment today on somebody's stream. It's like the campfire, maybe it was on Buck's stream, like the campfire was like the social media back in the day. And you didn't really see all of the different things that were going on as much. It wasn't as readily available. And now it is. And that stuff is toxic. It's toxic because as soon as you give any energy to it or even engage, it's kind of like it's, and I'm not afraid to engage. It's just, you understand what I'm saying. It's like, man, like the noise, you got to filter the noise. That's all I'm saying. Got a bunch of it in the smoker. Sometimes turn it off. Remember, G40 Gviver. What's up, brother? Merc. Just as iron sharpens iron. So, yep. Person sharpens another. Yeah, dude. And you need the counterbalance. It's the counterbalance. Sometimes you get, I've been around quieter people, and I'm always interested to talk to quieter people. I got to say thank you to Alyssa Roth. Alyssa, Bellhopper Nation, the Bellhopper team, and those guys down there, they're always. You guys, you mean a lot to me, man. Very, very kind of you. I mean, really, I don't even remember what I was talking about because I had to skip over. But counterbalance. That was the word, counterbalance. So sometimes I've been around quiet people, and they're not really quiet people. They're not shy people. They're people you might have to spark the conversation and get something going, but then you can extract. And then once you extract some information and like they get more open, you can actually have like some of the most epic conversations that you're going to have just by talking to people. So like it's even some people, I'm quiet. I don't want to be on camera. I don't think I'd be good on camera. Sometimes it depends what you're putting on camera. You know, like not everybody's going to be woo, you know, the whiz bang. Some people are going to be quieter, and I can appreciate the different aspects. And I've been watching some channels this week, like, you know, guy that makes me laugh all the time. If you guys haven't been over to Cosmic Sponge 2000's channel, that's a funny dude, man. He has some funny videos. He throws some humor into them, short stuff, the way he presents things, a slingshot guy. He you know, he's on different channels, like promoting and just not promoting. That's not the word. He's just inspiring, I guess, or leaving positive comments, or hey, this is awesome, or hey, you know, great to see a video from you. That's like little things that you can do. A thumbs up, little things you can do that might just make somebody's day if they have. And I remember like I've talked to a couple channels this week that are under like 50 subscribers, and I remember those days of, not that I'm anywhere that much further. It's just I remember those days where like that was really cool. You know, you put a video out and like boom, somebody would comment from halfway across the world, and they're like, "Man, great video. Thank you so much for your help," or whatever the case, or just enjoyed it. That's fun. It's inspiring. So like little things like that. The email I got from Chris tonight, you know, hey, I might need a little help with this, or I'd like to learn a little bit more about this. I'm just trying to do the best I can. That's all you can do, man, as best you can. Boom. That's what it's about. I got to figure out how to get a phone and SD card together to make one video. So, okay, Kevin, you only have you don't have a computer, just your phone, and you have what, maybe a camera or something with an SD card? Run that by me. Run your scenario by me, man. Nice to see everyone got to head off to work. Great night. Nobody's wife, Trina, thank you. Thank you for popping in. You know, I appreciate that very much. Great memories were made this week. There's memories, man. I mean, whew, all week. Small channels unite, going to be a revolution. Well, there's a lot of small channels, brother. The thing is, you get out of it what you put into it, and that's something to don't always look for something to come from it, because maybe nothing happens. I've had this conversation so many times. Like, you can go and do whatever, and it might never do anything. I might never get 10 more subscribers on my channel. I might never get 2,000 more. It might never happen. So you just got to be right where you're at and at the pace you want to be going at and doing the best you can. And I think a lot of times, I think with people, even if you're quiet or even if you're shy on the camera, I think a lot of people actually can get a lot out of that. If you appreciate the content, or you really care about the person, you watch it, and maybe some things, it's not even things that are said. It might be a feeling. It might be you feel your way through things sometimes. So little by little, and you never know who's watching. So little by little, it can definitely grow. So that's definitely awesome. Saw Surgeon Life in the 96 preach. Heck yeah. Get a part of it together. I got a buck right before dark. Need to go look for him in the morning. Wow. Congratulations, man. How close are you to the Appalachian National Forest? Going there October for bow hunting. I'd have to look. I'd have to look and see, brother. Like what I did. It has taken me time to get used to being on camera. Yep. 50-pound salmon. Holy smokes. Pokey Bear. Tell me, I say congrats. Yeah, that's freaking wild. 50-pound salmon. Yeah, that's definitely putting in the smoker. Dude, fish in the smoker is like the bomb.com. I just have to remind myself that you're not talking to a box with a lens. You're talking to an audience that will chime in later. Pretend you're talking to your best friend, or just stare at that lens like you're you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind talking in front of a lot of people. So like, I just I'm actually better probably talking with people around than I am with the camera. Well, most people are, but like with the camera, I kind of like, I don't know. It's hard to describe, but I just, sometimes I don't feel like I'm just not flying. I'm a little bit more reserved, maybe would be the word. But then sometimes I'm just like, I got to fire this camera up and I just got to talk to it and just do what I'm doing. So that kind of happens. And I talk with my hands because I have to. It just happens that way. Chris, I wish I could post pictures of it on here. I wish you could post pictures in the YouTube chat too, or like submit ones, or I'll get that set back up one of these days. CJ's info is here. CJ, did I miss the first comment? King of Chuck's here. What's up, brother? Life in the 906. I watch it. I wish you could too. Alyssa, how's Bellhopper? Yeah, how's Bellhopper doing? G Carter. I wish I could watch the bunker chat live, Nick, but I have to drive my father-in-law home. I'm missing this group. Too busy lately. We'll catch a video later. I hope everyone is awesome. Stay well. Kind message, man. And G Carter, definitely drive safe. Do what you have to do. Take care of your family. Family first, man. You're not missing anything crazy. I just appreciate your support and everything you do for my channel and stuff like that, man. Sincerely. I have a brand new HP laptop that I have never used. L10XR. I'm gonna screenshot that, brother, so that I how the heck do you even screenshot on the new iPads, huh? I never screenshot on an iPad. There we go. Boom. So I'll keep that, man. Shoot me an email, Kevin, and we'll talk. See if I can help you out. Doing the mic's on again, or the speaker. Doing something will get far. Doing nothing will leave you at the same place. Yeah. Or doing the same thing over and over again, you might still stay at the same place. So that's the thing. I'm sweating again, man. Hoodie. I got air moving in this place. I was outside for a little bit, and I just like hoodie weather. I like just being in jeans, a hoodie, and boots. I think that's like the ultimate workwear in around. You know what I mean? Or even overalls sometimes, coveralls. If I was talking to my best friend, the whole conversation would be, hey, what son of, you know what I mean? I got you. No, but I mean, consider it your, just talk, man. Just get on there. You're going to get better at it. I can promise you. Make your first video, watch your first videos right now. And in 6 months or 6 months or a month, make 10 videos. Look at your 10th one compared to your first one. I bet you're going to see progress. Sometimes with this stuff, it's hard to visualize progress. That's why I think people like cutting grass or splitting wood or doing things, labor of love type of stuff where you're out there, or even production work, production welding. I got 100 parts to weld on this pallet. And at the end, there's 100 parts that are done that I've welded. And maybe those first few are not as much fun, but when that pallet stacked up at the end, you're like, man, that's cool. Sometimes in the tech world, in the YouTube, it's hard to see progress. I can tell you though, that just like cutting a strip of grass, if you go out there and you mow the lawn and you get the whole lawn done, at the end of the day, you're going to be like, man, I might even be better at doing it on the 10th strip or whatever you want to call it. But on your 10th video, it's like, consider every video like, a little pixel. I consider like the pixels a life story, and you're trying to capture life's pixels. So every pixel is like a contribution towards like what I'm up to and painting this picture that may never get finished someday. You know what I mean? It's like, so it's hard to see progress when you look at it, maybe when you're so consumed with it, the analytics, the data, this, all right, what do I got to do in this video? And then you don't put anything out there. Put out 10 videos, make 10 videos, watch your 10th one. You're going to see it just like each one will be better than the first one, most likely. So you'll learn a lot. Did you ever get CJ, did you ever get a video on how to get a profile pic on YouTube? He did, Alyssa. He made a video specifically for you to upload a video. I saw it. I watched it. I think he re-uploaded it because CJ has this thing where he likes to make a video, find an error, and delete it. Can we all tell CJ's info in the chat that if you make a mistake in your video or something little, just leave the video up. Just the perfectionist, just leave it up. Just as long as it's nothing major, leave it up, because then it'll never get found again sometimes. He's always deleting these videos over something little. And I'm like, sometimes it makes it fun. We all do that. I'm not saying we don't do that, but, let CJ know. Let him know. He's probably deleting some videos right now. So you might as well go bang his channel up and hit him up in the comments before he deletes all his videos that he doesn't like. I love you, CJ. You're good, man. You're good. Jeremy Weaver says, message retracted. Jeremy Weaver, I was actually thinking about telling you something. Nah, never. I'm forget it. Forget it, Jeremy. I'm not saying anything. I'm retracting my message that I was thinking about. I'm just taking it back. I'll save it for next week. Stop it, and I'm getting it. Casterman. You see this? Do you see this guy? Casterman, you're let's talk about YouTube Studio, Casterman. So Casterman got introduced to YouTube Studio today, and he's like, we had a little chat. I said, look, Casterman makes long videos, and he puts them all together. And I said, hey, break them down a little bit. If you're going to talk about 3 subjects, break them down a little bit. Some people do like long videos, but I'm interested to see, Casterman, what you found in YouTube Studio on your metrics of your videos, because sometimes the tough part of YouTube is sometimes you got to please the algorithm to get more exposure, and sometimes you got to, you always have to make, friends or like have video pretty much that are like that can resonate with people, but at the same time, I'm just curious. I'm curious. You know what I mean? Some's for the algorithm. So, Casterman, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Chris Miller, I hope you're still here, Chris. Chris, are you still here, bud? I hope you're still here. Dying laughing right now. Love you too, man. Yeah, CJ starting a new channel tomorrow, guys. He's going to have his first video up on it. It'll be that same channel that he's here with right now, but he probably will delete all his videos because he doesn't like them. Nah, it's cool, CJ. I do like leaving timeline for family. I do video like leaving a timeline for friends. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And you got to do that. I did that this weekend. Honestly, I wanted to film a couple videos, and I felt not accomplished today. Casterman can verify when I talked to him. I just said I felt like sometimes like this stuff truly inspires me. This stuff right here, filming and working with you guys and talking to people and getting emails and getting some phone calls and stuff like that, it inspires me. So I live on that energy, guys, and I'm not kidding. Girls, women, children, like I have fun helping people get to the next step, and it's something that's like really it's important to me, I guess would be the word. I just couldn't spell 10 minutes view time, average view time. So there you go. So maybe you make a 10-minute video, because let's face it, we're all busy. Not like I watch, if it's a long form video, let's call it long form. I'll maybe in the evening watch a video before I fall asleep, or I bounce around a couple channels, and I don't really get too engaged, but I listen. It was funny because I was listening to a Cosmic Sponge 2000 video the other day, and I was like, Cosmic, you got to email me, because I was just thinking about something. And I think I cheered him up today, which was cool. Or not cheered him up. That's not even the word. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I think I made him laugh today, which was good. Put a smile on somebody's face. And I sent him an email, and I said, email me. And we exchanged some emails, and that was really cool. But, I watch different videos, and then I try to think of it as like if I was filming that video, and I'm not talking about like the camera angles or the camera shots or none of that crap. I'm just talking like, where would I cut off in this video? Or did this video actually keep me 110%? And I try to think about those things to figure out, even with my own videos, like where should I make this another video? So that's kind of what we were talking about. And that's something to consider all the time. Bellhopper, dude, he does it. Bellhopper is still in my Bellhopper. I wish you could put a custom amount on the fist bump, because I would use the fist bump all the time. It's just something I sometimes walk into a live stream and I'm just like, the fist bump. Even if I want to super chat later or do something like that, I'll do the fist bump first as like the signature. But CJ's info, thanks for making me laugh, dude. You guys, I mean, it doesn't, the numbers, it's friendships, man. And the freaking like big, small, anywhere in between, like you guys are contributing to something. I'm gonna tell you what we're going to do right in here in a second, but we love you, brother. Thanks, CJ. I'm going to check him out as soon as Nick stops flapping tonight. Well, I won't say another word, Mike. I won't say another word, Life in the 906. I can't not say. I mean, I'm honest. I'm on a stream. You understand that, right? Pat F is here. What's up, Pat? How are you, man? I finally found a few minutes to relax. Well, Pat, I need you to come over. We're going to do some work. No, I'm just kidding. Relax, Pat. Chill out a little bit. That's good. It's good to have that. LOL. I love it. Bellhopper, nice one, brother. He's still in my fist bump, dude. They should. Oh, man. Bellhopper. Actually, I think you hit me, Bellhopper, with that one. I saw it when I caught it in my cheek. Anyway, what up, y'all? Good info. Bellhopper, everyone. Keep it coming. Oh, dude, it's a fun time, dude. I'm just having fun tonight. I mean, this stream, I always try to cover stuff. And that's another thing, like live streams, I try not to put topics that I want to make videos on in my live streams because videos tend to get more exposure and I can focus on making sure I get all the things in there. And if I talk for 2 hours, people don't go back. I mean, I don't personally all the time unless I have the time or it's something I want to fall asleep or listen to and see what was said or whatever. Most people aren't coming back to a 2 hour live stream or a 1 hour live stream and watching it start to finish, maybe at 1.25% or 1.5%. And it's like, blah, 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 you know what I mean? But I don't, I'll bounce around a little bit in the stream. But so like sometimes content gets buried and I see a lot of channels, they'll put like important things that I think would do well for videos for them in a live stream. And then nobody sees them buried in a live stream. So that's tough to do sometimes too. So, I mean, I like to chat about things, but then usually I'll follow up with a video or make a little piece of content or you'll see it in the videos. And I think the ND filter stuff is important one. It's often overlooked. So I'll probably make a video on that because, I mean, it's one little trick, especially when you start filming manual, you'll be able to get some of those shots. You'd be surprised what some of these cameras can do. And you think you have to have a crazy camera to do it. Yeah, but I wonder if my phone. All right, we're back. We're updated. I'm going to update this pad next. The live stream is one of my favorites. Hello, Bellhopper. This live stream. I appreciate that, Life in the 906. That means a lot to me, dude. Jay Daniels is here. Is he here? Is Jay Daniels here? Jay Daniels just had a video. He always has trail camera videos. I think there was a bear walking down the trail. I just saw him launch out a little bit ago. Jay, it's great to see you. You staying safe? How are you doing in California? Is all good over there? Give me a thumbs up on the video. And then give me another thumbs up if you're good, right? 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up, Jay. That's what we need from you. 3 thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Being under all these lights with a hoodie on. I don't listen as long now as I did on the road. Yeah. That makes, I mean, oh, dude, truck driving. That's always been like something on my mind of like, it would be fun to be I don't think I could do it. I love driving stuff. I love driving big trucks, small, like I like that kind of stuff. That would be an experience. I'd like to like go somewhere and like ride in a truck across the country or something sometime just to do it. Like ride with somebody and just hang out. No fist bump. I'll give you a hug. I'm cool with that. I hug anybody that needs a hug. Faith over fear. Right on. Stand up and grub with Pulaski. Yep. Dude, Casterman. Jay has all. Did Jay, he left. He's like, got lucky and left. Or did he say something before that? Because I might have missed it. Stand up. Chris Miller, I get you. Watching a live stream after the fact just doesn't get it. Enjoy the interaction with the community. Yeah, exactly. Saw Surgeon, you're right. You're right. Chris, legit, the tree fella is here. Is this thing on? No, it's off. Mute. You can see my lips moving, but you can't. Now it's good to see you guys. Manleys are here. I'm not much for fist pumps either. Like Pokey, I'll give a hug too. I still throw a fist bump from time to time. Sometimes people don't expect the fist bump, so when you give them the fist bump, you're like, you throw them way out. I'll still give the hug. You know what I mean? But a hug, and everybody's like, oh, that's cool. Hug, means a lot. And then you hit them with the fist bump afterwards, and then sometimes you just blow it up, whatever you want to do. You're like, boom. They don't even expect it. I don't do thumbs up. I'd rather talk. Wind event in the local neighborhood. Fire blew up a little hot, 25 mile an hour. Well, dude, Jay, if you need something, if there's something I can, you know what I mean? Prayers and stuff like that. You always have those. from this side of the country. But Jay, if you do want to, if you want to get out of California, man, just sell it all off. Come over and hang out with us on the East Coast, man. You can do a lot of filming. You know what I mean? The only fire you're gonna have around here is in my backyard. Campfire season. But buddy, stay safe. And if you need something, there's a lot of us that can help you out, brother. You know what I mean? Don't feel like you're by yourself. That's all I'm saying. And don't be afraid to ping me. You never bother me, dude. I tell people that all the time. Like, if I can't answer, I can't answer, but don't be afraid to ping me if you have to. Bruce, Manly, good now. Yeah, I'm not for fist bumps. Great to see all these humans in one place. No doubt. Dang, Jay, sending you good vibes. Exactly, Casterman. That's what it's all about. Casterman will come over there, too. I can promise you Casterman would be over there in a second if you needed something. I'm very convinced in that. I'm not using a bucket special, but we got some wood split today. So Chris Miller, listen, buddy. So real quick, Chris, send me that phone you're using again. And here's what I want to do for you, man. I'm going to come up with a setup for you. We're going to chat, email me or whatever. We're going to chat, but I'd like to get you set up with like a nice little tripod, a nice little microphone, and I think you're going to need a mic for your phone. And even if you don't have the best phone, the stuff that I hook you up with is going to be probably, what's the word I'm looking? See, I said, again, God, delete that from the vocabulary. Probably going to be agnostic, work with multiple platforms type of thing. So Chris, you got to tell me real quick what LG K40. Okay. So I got that. And, but what I'm going to do from the channel, from all of us, I'm going to send you got to ping me like your address and stuff. We're going to connect on it, but I'm going to send you a little tripod because I watched, you guys know what Chris did today. Chris Miller's just starting his channel, guys. He's just getting rolling. He needs a little inspiration, a little positivity. And what's really cool about this week? A guy reached out to me that watches your channel, Chris. And he said, Nick, he goes, do you ever watch Chris Miller? I said, I couldn't find the link to his channel. So I'm going to spend a little time with you to help you get your channel to at least pop up when people search for you so they can find you. And then after we do that, then we're going to connect on the camera stuff. But he called me. This is the community we have here, guys. And I'm being like spot on with you. He calls me, I think Monday or Tuesday, which just fueled my fire. I was on conversations all week. And he was like, look, I don't have a lot, but I'd be willing to contribute on the channel or whatever you need. If you need something, great. If you want to handle it, great. He goes, but I'd like to get Chris Miller rolling. And can you help him? And I said, absolutely. So I didn't have any way to contact Chris Miller. So I sent him a little message on a video chat, which he probably doesn't use YouTube Studio or didn't have it yet or whatever. So you didn't see the comment. I'm like, okay. So he goes live today randomly. And I just happened to see, I'm like, Chris Miller's live? Okay, cool. Bang, hit him up. He messaged me, emails me. But this is the community we have. A person, I don't know if I should put that out there unless he shows up or maybe says what, you know what I mean? What, like, does he? I mean, I could probably tell you because I don't think he cares. But the point is even without knowing who it is, the thought process of saying, hey, I want to help you help this guy. Or if you need help, let's phrase it that way. If you need help to help this guy, it's all good. You guys have helped me so much that like this is something important. And I don't have I wish I had something I could build to give you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to learn what you're doing with your camera. I've already watched you on the live stream, so I understand some of the basics. This is Chris today, guys. He has his phone. Chris, this is just real stuff. And I love it. I love the ingenuity. I think he had a lighter. He had like something on a log. He's propping his phone up. Boom, it falls over. Pops it up again. He has, 6 different things, a lighter, freaking all kinds of stuff. I've been there. I've taped my phone. I have hit record on my phone, taped it to the wall. I probably just smashed taped it to the wall and just started talking to it and then edited out the crap of hitting the record button and everything else. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. But Chris, I know you were What does he say? I can send you a link on Facebook. That's awesome. But dude, we're gonna connect, and I'm gonna try to find. I wish I had. If you could understand this mess right now, I wish I could find some cool stuff, or not cool stuff, but I wish I could find the stuff that I would send you. But well, I'm probably gonna send you something like a Joby Gorilla Pod, if you like something like this, or some type of tripod mount where you can put this here, on uneven ground, tie it to a tree. I'm going to get you a mount. And you can take this to the bank. I'm going to get you a mount like this, right? Hopefully they're available, and I'll order it. I'll get it shipped to you. And you can screw this mount. It's my other tripod mount, so hang loose a second. And you can just you hook this up here, and we'll get you a mic of some sort to connect into your phone so you can set up and film, and that should get you a good start. It's hard with the phones because people have different service providers and that kind of stuff. We'll get to that point where I could, it'd be awesome to be able to send a phone or something like that and be like, here you go, and that would be very, very cool. But work with the equipment you have, and we'll get you going. But I'm going to send you this stuff. So definitely connect me with your information. We'll chat, and you can, it's from everybody here on the channel. It's not just me. Heavy beer, saw surgeon. Nice. Going helping Chris. I scrolled through 1,000 links to no avail. Dude, see, with helping Chris, I scroll like you can't find Chris's channel. So we got to either like rename it because there's so many Chris Millers, rename it, or add a couple videos with some tags that he can be found. And I'm trying to think who else has a channel like that. You almost got to put in, you know what? Jay Daniels. There's a lot of Jay Daniels. If you want to find Jay Daniels, you kind of got to put in like Jay Daniels chainsaw, and then because he has some chainsaw videos. So it's very tough when you have a common name and your channel's your common name that to be found. And I want you guys to be able to easily found, because with YouTube taking out the ability to click somebody's name in a chat and go to their channel or check them out and subscribe, it's sometimes tough to find a channel. And I want these smaller channels to have some of these friendships and stuff we have in the community. I want them to have the ability to go out and just, find these people, because there's some really good people out there. And how far behind am I? And what real giveaway guy sent a super? Now, how come? Oh, there it is. There it is. Real giveaway guy, super sticker. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you being here, man. Who am I? Which watch what? Logs are great. Yeah, logs are great tripods. Everything's a great tripod. Really. You just gotta it's hard to stand a phone up. Some of these little phone cases too, like this isn't bad, but it's not adjustable and you're gonna break it. But no doubt. So that's what we're gonna do. Definitely Chris Miller for sure. Brian Wingard, what's up, brother? I started taking notes from Nick's live feed so I can remember what channels to check out afterwards. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, there's some cool channels out there, man. Taz. And if the guy shows up tonight, I'm not sure if he will or not, but if he shows up, I will he's probably not going to, because he's probably driving, but I don't know if I should I say who or should I not say? I don't know if I don't know. It's no biggie. It's no biggie, but I just know that somebody, like, that's the kind of cool stuff that happens. And that call was like, hey, this isn't for me. It's really, I want to help somebody out. So that's really, really cool. I need to Google how to change my channel name. Yo, talk to CJ's info real quick. But if you go on to your Google account or your YouTube account, you can go into like the studio, or not the studio, but your like account, and then change your channel name. I think you can only change it like 3 times a year, like in your About Me page, but maybe it's 2 times a year. But think about it. Think about what you want your channel to be called, and we could talk about that stuff. If you want to, CJ's info. Do you have like 5 minutes of time one day this week or something? You and I can both talk to Chris Miller and help him out. Just quickly, if you have a minute, we can get him in the Discord channel or something, or get him the app, or however you want to do it. Let's help him out a little bit. If you have some time, CJ. If not, I'll handle it. But that'd be really cool. Personally, I just duct tape my phone to a tree. You can do that. How did you go live? Chris, he went live with Streamlabs. So you can download Streamlabs. It's a pretty decent app. They have, Streamlabs OBS is popular on the computer, but Streamlabs for the cell phone, you can go live before 1,000 subscribers and start getting, just don't expect a lot of people. And you can see a difference when people are on their live stream versus when they're not on their live stream. So like, if you're really trying to build interaction, I wouldn't say like go live all the time, and maybe just like try to make it very almost like a video. Put as much effort into it. I think a lot of people go live sometimes just because of I know for a fact it's like the easy use type of thing. So it's hey, I'm just gonna go on and talk to some people, but it's kind of like really easy. So I mean, it's not easy, like maybe to get yourself on camera and do that kind of stuff. But it's like, if you're going to make a video, make a video. If you're going to go live, make a live. And once, I think the lives, it's probably not as much fun when you only have 2 people join and it's like you're just talking to one person. But if you can build it up and have fun with it, it'll be good. So it doesn't hurt to try. Chris, you'll probably do well just because you talk to people well, man. And you're always positive and uplifting with your messages and stuff like that, and just showing stuff you're up to. Chris has done a lot for a lot of channels. And Chris, if you need help, you let me know, brother. Sweating there, are you, Mr. So yes, I am. I run hot. I'm the guy that has the windows open in the middle of winter. So I run hot, but I'm also a comfortable type of, I love comfortable things. You ever like put on a new pair of boots and you feel like you can take on the whole world? Like I could do anything in these boots. I've said that so many times. My wife laughs at me. Katie will be like, I'm like, hon, I put on these boots, or like good leather boots. You know what I mean? That like after you break them in, they just wrap around I'm like, I feel like I can do anything in these boots. That's how I feel in like a hoodie and jeans and like boots with a hat. You know what I mean? That's just how I do it. But yeah, there's air moving. And then I'm also like fired up. So you guys inspire me a lot. So it's like I get going, and down here with these lights on, there's actually a lot of lights on. So as soon as the lights come on and everything else, they're all LEDs, but like there's still heat down here. Equipment's running, the laptop's going, the screen's on, the camera's running. It's everything's blowing heat out. Yeah, but I'm not a complainer. Brian Wingard says 3 times in 90 days, I believe. I'll add those channel tags too. Yeah, real giveaway guy. Channel tags is important too. Title, description, channel tags. Don't go overwhelming with it. Sometimes that can hurt you as much as it can help you. But yeah, but it's still tough. Like if you put a channel tag Chris Miller and your channel's name is Chris Miller and YouTube has 8 million Chris Millers. Sometimes channels even without no videos or without any videos aren't found. So like at least have a video up. Hey guys, Chris Miller, welcome to the channel. Here's who I am. Tag that with like things that people can find you. Firewood, tree work, smashing firewood, log, whatever you want to do, logging. You get what I'm saying? The Tasman is here. And what did Jay say? I may change mine to Pulaski Wildman. That actually fits you, man. Kind of. Wild man. You are. Jay Daniels is a wild man. There's no doubt about it. No doubt. And I'm looking forward to the day I can go to Jay Daniels' house and sit on the freaking swing or whatever on his porch and we're cooking food on the grill. And I'm very much looking forward to making a video of that and popping that out on the channel. You know what I mean? We will get there, Jay. We will get there, brother. Tasman, Nick, so cool. Thank you for all you're doing. Tasman, it's just fun, man. It's fun. It's fun hanging out with you guys. And what's cool about some of the people on the channel too is everybody kind of networks and talks, and then everybody's like, man, so-and-so is really cool, or I had a conversation with so-and-so, and like, and that's just like, to me, when people reach out to me to help somebody else out and say, hey, I just want to throw this guy on your radar. That's awesome to me. And I've been supported and fortunate enough to be able to do these kind of things little by little. And as it grows, I'm sure we'll be able to do more. And if it doesn't grow, we'll just continue doing what we're doing. It is what it is. That's what we got to do. StreamYard has it well too, or Streamlabs. Yeah, you can do StreamYard. Jay Daniels, I couldn't name, even just went live. Okay, yeah, you couldn't even name it, just went live. So yeah, there's a little bit of work there. That we're gonna have to we'll have to figure that out. But yeah, you can actually start a stream on your computer and then connect to it with your phone, but it's probably easier just to work through the app. So I don't know the Android app very well. If somebody has an Android phone, I gotta get my hands on an Android phone. I'm gonna try to get one tomorrow or something, just so I can, because I'd like to just be able to help you right off the fly. But I like to sometimes I like to just talk people step by step. Here's what you're gonna see, bing, 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 and then done. But yeah, we'll do that. What a woman. Good night, Pokey Bear. Pokey Bear's going to bed. Have a wonderful week. I need to make G-Man's lunch. You're always making G-Man's lunch. What's G-Man eating for lunch before you go? Just let me know real quick. I'm just wondering what he eats. I mean, there's no... A bear's job is to basically pack on food before the winter, or pack on like fat and store it for the winter. So I'm kind of being a bear right now, and I need to knock that off. My wife's here. Katie, is she here? Must be nice. I'm the guy wearing insulated underwear from September through May. Yeah, dude, I run hot, man. Why don't I see? Oh, let me go down here. Oh, Manly's. See that? Not even a comment. Not even a comment from the Manleys. Manleys say they just take off and do what you got to do, like a rocket, right? Just take off and make it happen. Manleys, Bruce, Robin, thank you so much. Big support on the channel. Good friends, very good friends. Communicate all the time. Sometimes just inspiring communication. I'm still thinking of what I want to do, but I like to plan a little bit or think a little bit before just throwing stuff out there. But Manly's, I appreciate you very much. And thank you. That's going to help towards what we're doing here. I'm going to get Chris set up, and then Chris will do an A/B video before and after, you know what I'm saying? Just like cutting the grass. Here's the first strip with the push mower. Actually, sometimes push mowers work better, but you get what I'm saying. I've been helping you, Joshua, try to get him live. Casterman 2.5. You're cool. Dude, Chris, did he add a half? Casterman 2.5. I didn't know we were going in like dude, you opened up a whole new can of worms for Casterman. He's probably sitting on the computer right now registering all the names with decimal points. Wow, that's great. It was great chatting with you today, dude. Chris, you're a good dude, man. Oh, man. Black Bear, you and CJ helped me so much. I'm not techie smart, and you guys can speak my language about the techie stuff. Hey, so there's things that I definitely talk about, and I try to break it down. That might be over the top. It's things you might never even get into. But typically when I'm trying to help somebody out, I have to really truly understand what situation they're in, and then we can break it down to like the micro level, and then do that. Yeah, make sure you guys thank the super chatters, because I couldn't do nearly as much as I'm doing without that kind of support. I don't want to talk about it a lot because it's not like it's truly meaningful and it's helpful. And I thank you for your friendship and support of this thing that I'm working on here. Do we call it just a YouTube channel? Do we call it? I don't know what to call it. Anyway, the wife's mask will make it right. Bruce, thank you. Katie, how am I missing? How am I missing her if she's here? Oh, am I not on? This is really confusing to me. This is really confusing. Hun, if you're there, put a comment. If you get an Android phone, maybe get a little older one, since I'm not going to buy the latest Android phone. I'm talking like borrow one from a buddy or something that has one sitting around. Because I used them in the past, but I think the last one I touched was like that I owned personally. Excuse me, was a Samsung Galaxy S4 maybe from back in the day, and that was like the latest and greatest. Then the S5 came out. Now they're up to what, S20 or something. Night, who's going to bed? Yeah, make sure I'm still here. Jeremy Weaver, Miss Red Death, still here. Goats, firewood, and farms. Word. Thank you. Word. Goats, greatest. Goats? Is that Chris? Did Chris already go and change his name? So Pulaski Wildman or JD Wildman? Well, you could win on the search term Pulaski, but at the same time, you could put that in your videos. JD Wildman. Jack Daniels Wildman. JD Wildman. Pulaski Wildman. I like, me personally, maybe JD Wildman. Me personally. So what number is Casterman at? Or is it, so you need a calculator. The last time I checked, I mean, I'm trying to think here. I got to see what he's up to. Let me look him up here real quick in the phone. Casterman. Yeah, dude, last time it was like, something like 13,890. I don't even know. I don't. He changes it all the time, and I have to update my contacts. CJ's info. Yeah, Manly's. That was. You guys are wild. You guys are wild. Thanks for the Miller. Did you just change your handle? Yes, he did. Look, he went and did it. Done. He said, I'm done with this. I got things to do. I'm going to change my name today, and a new video will be up tomorrow. So now we know that the greatest of all time, goats, firewood, and farms, that is now Chris Miller. So you guys know. She's not here, just saying hi. Okay, good deal. She's probably watching. She's upstairs. I think she was making some food. JD Wildman for the win. See, that's Casterman saying it too. Yes, Casterman 99, Cast 24. Right on, Miller. All I need is no guts. Good evening, Master Mason. What's going on? Good evening. I'll be up tomorrow. I'll be doing wood all day. It'll be up tomorrow. There you go. There you go, man. Yeah, make a video, dude. Tag it something. Tag it firewood, or that's gonna help your channel at least get seen. And then we'll chat, and then I'll see if I can. I don't know what I got going on this week, but I got some Amazon boxes here that I can use, and I'll see what I have or what I got to order, and I'll get you some stuff set up, and we'll make sure it's gonna work for you. I'll put it in a box. I'll ship it to you as quickly as possible. And we'll get you hooked up, man. I cleaned some room for videos. What up, Chris? Can message me, change the BS. JD Pulaski, man. Tasman's throwing out some names. JD Pulaski, man. There's all kinds of stuff you can do there. Chris, that's terrific. Love it. Very, very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, this is something we're doing. This is something we're working on. We are working on. And it's I might get motivated to do the fence this week. That could be something I work on this week. I got some trees to cut down first, and then get my fence done around the fire pit. It's actually supposed to cool down over the next, nights have been cooling down like crazy, but it's supposed to cool down here more and more, which is going to be awesome. I love cooler weather. I like the weather you can work in and you're not, dying. And that's good. Jay, if you're doing good over there, we got to get Jay. Well, he can't really travel probably much because he has all the animals and everything else. So we're going to have to visit Jay one of these days. Does anybody know when the borders open up? Has that been announced by any chance? I thought maybe you guys are up to par on that. I haven't looked. The last I heard was like end of September, and then it was like, or end of August, and it was end of September. And now it's like maybe in October or something. But as soon as that happens, there could be some opportunity to roam around a little bit, maybe a quick week trip or something. Joe Daddy's Garage, what's going on, man? Good to see you here. Just hanging out. Just did a little thing for Chris here. Greatest of all thing, Goats Firewood and Farms. We're gonna hook him up, get his little channel rolling. He wants to do some things, and the community here has really helped me out to be able to do that kind of stuff. Very kind people. See Tree Fella. Is Tree Fella out? Did he say he's leaving? Oh, hey guys, I picked up it finally came in. I wanted to get the top handle, a top handle chainsaw, because it's burning inside of me to be able to like climb and do that kind of stuff. I got to be able to do it safely and learn more about it and get some instructional stuff. But it's this tree work stuff, like it and just cutting firewood. It's just inspired. I don't know if I'm going to do it permanently, but I just kind of want to say that I did it in my life. You know what I mean? So I did get a I couldn't justify spending the money for the amount of wood I cut, but I did get a 355T. So for those of you, it's an Echo chainsaw, a little top handle saw. So I picked that up last Friday or something like that, and I'm hoping that's. I usually use my dad has a little 16-inch bar chainsaw when I was up in the bucket truck and stuff like that, but it's it's pretty cool. So I thought I'd tell you guys that. But I need motivation. I've been waiting years to change my fuel pumps for my truck, dude. Just get it done, man. The fuel pump is kind of a pain in a truck. In some trucks, like some you can tilt the bed, some you can lift. You have to it's easier to take the bed off and drop the fuel tank. Then dropping the fuel tank, make sure you're on, low fuel or no fuel, or siphon it out. That's definitely, Manleys are out. Manleys, be safe. Thank you so much for popping in tonight. Later, folks. Been fun. Had a great week. Yeah, that's kind message. Always. I'm waiting for. Let's see here. I'm waiting for it to cool down to start working on my 84 Winnebago project. Kevin, that's a fun project, dude. I have a 90s era Winnebago with the 460 in it, which everybody always says, put the 460 in the truck. G, one of the 11s, got the same one. It's okay. First, you need some $500 boots. I don't think I have. My boots are probably like $300 or maybe less. Sometimes, I've had some nice pairs of boots before, but I use them. When I was welding a lot, that's when I torched boots. I mean, you could buy the best pair of boots, with the metatarsals on them, and just after welding and working on trucks and doing that kind of stuff, you'd torch clothing like no other. That stuff would just not last. Do it, Nick Picks. We've got the gear this summer. I have dismembered a few trees from the top down. What a rush. See, like that's where I'm just inspired. And I've always been about cutting like firewood and I wouldn't call it like tree work, but I've always been about like campfires and firewood and the whole process and, bucking logs and stuff like that. And it's always been, and I when I was younger, I used to like having carabiners and climbing stuff. And, I got a lot of the stuff already. So I'm just thinking maybe I just want to do it just to do it. And I you got to be safe and stuff like that. And that's tree work. Like I said, I have respect for everybody that does tree work, especially climbers, because it's not forgiving. You can climb up a tree that's not, not safe. I mean, there's just so many scenarios. Everyone's different. I've mad respect for that job. And then when you see YouTube videos, guys will make it like, boom, right up the tree, hanging out, little notch here, boom. Done. Oh, I'm gonna drop this. The techniques, the little to get in the land flat and the little that kind of stuff is it's really cool. For this truck ain't easy. 94 F-150 Lightning Already got the fuel tank emptied. Worst part is it's 2 pumps. Oh, is it? Is the Lightning? Is the Lightning 2 pumps? I didn't realize that. Yeah, it's not a fun job. I did one on my truck a while back, and I've changed a couple fuel pumps in my life. On a Jeep Grand Cherokee one time, not mine, but for a friend. That's kind of like Chevys are known, like the caps rust out on the top of Chevy trucks. So the fuel tanks, the fuel pumps, the ring rusts out, the top rusts out, and the pipes end up rusting out before the fuel pump's bad. So you have a good fuel pump, but the whole top end of it's gone. And they made them just metal, like, I don't know. They were junk. A lot of people have replaced that. Yoda Doug's tool collecting channel. What's going on, man? Thanks for popping in. I got a 33 footer with a 6.5 Onan and a 454. So I got 460 with a 7500 Onan generator and Onan, however you guys say it. And then and that's a cool backup generator for the house too, if I need it. And then 2 air conditioners, stuff. It's old school, man, but it's everything works. Everything works, and it's fun to take out camping, man. I grew up camping. I love camping. Casterman safety third, right? Takes that. That's funny coming from you, Casterman, man. Safety. I know you're a safety. You're into the safety stuff, so you're always looking out, and that's funny coming from you. Whites, yeah, Jay Daniels, Whites boots. So Whites are Knicks, I guess. A lot of people. That's like a big competitor brand. Those are some boots, custom made, custom fit. That's pretty cool stuff. I have a pair of. I have a lot of pair of boots, I guess. But what am I running now? Like Red Wings, the Red Wing loggers, and really these Keen. I think the most comfortable, like, for working on concrete and stuff and just around these Keen boots are pretty freaking unreal. White's boots and on those fireproof, boot grease. Kevin Lamar. Hey, thanks. What up, Yoda? Life in the Tasman. Should I have bought Whites? I should have bought Whites. That's an expensive boot, man. Whew. They're probably like 600. They're probably at least. I wore out about 5 or 6 pair. Whites in Spokane. Never tried. Okay. Not that I'm not motivated. I have a whole list of stuff to work on, trails to clean up, 4-wheeler with a blown engine to fix, and a lot more. Yeah. That's that's a prioritization of projects, I guess, because I'm in the same boat sometimes too. It's like, where do you start? It gets a little overwhelming, without a doubt. Red Wings. Yeah, the Red Wings they're good boots, man. I mean, the only thing about the Red Wings that what I've noticed, just me personally, is like the if you buy the steel toe version and stuff like that, the tips of the boot seem to wear out. Like, it seems like the front wears out before anything else. But they're resolable, and I'm sure that they can fix that. But they seem to, they hold up really well, and they break in after you get them broken in. They become a lot more comfortable. That's the thing about leather. Some people judge your leather boots. You put a YouTube video out and they're brand new, and I'm like, sometimes it takes a little bit, and then they start fitting like a glove. Like the old military boots were definitely like a comfortable boot. The leather military ones, like the Navy and the Army, like those. I used to like those, but they're not like hard, steel toe or anything. But those like fit like a glove, and you could just go anywhere. Red Pines to stop where I want them to, 4 to 6 feet apart, 60 foot up. I need to buy some chainsaw pants, but never think about it when I'm at the store. Yeah, that's definitely, I recommend that for sure. I have a love-hate relationship with like protective gear sometimes. So not as far as like life-changing gear, like, where you need to have gear, but like I sometimes feel like having more stuff attached to you, I guess sometimes could make it less safe, where you don't have the feel, or like you catch something on your side, or you have more stuff to like snag. Like, I don't know. I just look at sometimes both scenarios. I'm definitely not the best one to, I think about that stuff when I put videos out there. I'm like, man, I should have had, chainsaw chaps on or something like that. But I don't know. I mean, it's something I should probably work on that. And, most of the time they don't have like the same size, that I need or whatever the case may be. And I don't like baggy equipment or something that's too much, especially in like logging or doing like cutting wood and stuff like that. As nice as they are, Red Wings break down in a year when firefighting. I would believe that, Jay. I would believe that. I mean, when I used to, not that firefighting is definitely different than welding, but when I was welding boots, I don't care what you spend on boots, they would just fall apart. You get when you're doing it every day, I'd probably go through a pair of boots in 3 months, maybe 6 max, and then you kind of get like the 2 boots, so you have like the same pair that are always broken in rotation, where you're sending one back and getting another or something like that. That's typically where I used to do that. If you get a boot with a vibrant sole, should be a good quality boot. Yeah, and resolable. We are pullers with a truck. Obernoff was developing a wildland firefighter, great conditioning and waterproofing. They need a elastic tool. My beef with Red Wings is the top eyelet is almost too small for a logger's knot. Red Wing, get them capped. Yeah, so that's an idea. 732. Get the front's cap. I don't like the cap toe look. It's dressier. It's dressier in my mind. Red Wings aren't heat rated either. I'm out. I'll drop in your streams frequently. All right, man. Thanks, Master Mason. Appreciate you. I still have my Army boots from 1977. There you go, man. They're comfortable. I grew out of mine, and then I never got another pair because, like, I used to like wearing the camo stuff and everything else. And, my family has been in the military and stuff like that. So, like, I used to like getting all the hand-me-downs or getting some extra gear. And once I outgrew those, man, those are always like my in the bush every day, go out there boots. And then I started changing up a little bit, but very cool. I'm in the same way, Nick. I like my clothes to fit, but not be tight or baggy. Yeah, you got to have stuff that's like movable, but and that's the thing is like, it depends on your career and what you're doing. So a lot of times you can get away with equipment that's baggy or whatever. Like I like stuff to fit and have room to move, but I also like to be like kind of, where it's not too crazy. And like sometimes the chaps and stuff is like, I don't know. I like freedom. If I fall over because a chap pulled me down or something, not saying they're bad. They're definitely, you should do that. You should be safe as you possibly could be. Gloves, same way. Sometimes I don't wear gloves when I'm doing stuff, but I have a feel, you know what I mean? Thanks for serving. Yeah, dude, definitely. Kevin, thanks for your service, brother. Several of my whites were rebuilt. So Jay Daniels, old school saying whites. I would not know. I don't know. It would take a lot for me to spend. It would take a lot. I mean, I bought camera stuff but I don't know. But I mean, good pair of boots though. Sometimes you put them on, you're like, I can do anything. I can tackle the world. My dad wore the Vietnam jungle boots for 30 years. I buy a lot of Carhartt stuff. Masonry is hell and clothes. Yeah, no doubt. I do buy some Carhartt. I like their Carhartt, like the stain resistant t-shirts and stuff like that. Like you'll catch me in some Carhartt gear. I like as much. I'm actually a less branded person. I like not buying like name brands, but like I wish this Yeti hat had a smaller, like just a little Yeti tag or something. I like the hat and the material. I don't necessarily like the big bold logo. So I try to wear stuff that's like just less branding. Less is more sometimes when it comes to branding. Sometimes more is better. It just depends on the situation. I buy a lot working smoke jumpers, days off, wear Packers, exactly, tackle the world. Hey, Casterman, Hawthorne is made with whites and they're a bit cheaper. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that either. But yeah, we're just what a week. But really cool conversations, really cool things going on. We're definitely going to take care of you, Chris. Get you set up. I'll try to knock that out this week, man. And try to get it set up. I'll probably look tonight before I crash out. check out, see what's out there on the web. Make sure it matches like what you're using or what you're getting. We're going to get you set up. And, many, many thanks to the people that help me and do these kind of things. And we just keep it rolling. I'm probably not going to stay too much longer. It's like 11 now. I got a few things to finish up before the week starts, because for me, it's going to start and hit hard first thing tomorrow. And I want to try to get ahead so far this week that by Friday I can accomplish some of the things that are on my task list of things to do outside and with the cooler weather. But yeah, man, people are, get some sleep, get some rest, have a good night. Life in the 906. You have to be on your feet in terrain, and the hours has to work. You might want a $600 pair of boots. Once your feet start hurting, you're definitely decreasing by. You're right, dude. You're right. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking $600 pair of boots. I just, I'm not out in the bush or something all day where I like it is definitely important. Even buying a good boot is. I got a lot of friends that buy like the cheap $100 boots and they're happy with those too. But I'm like, once you have one that like fits your foot. There's nothing, there's not much like it, and being comfortable is definitely helps you out. 4 hours of fair, 4 hours of white shoes. Stop shop getting measured. Yep. I can't thank you enough for the hard work. I'm not used to getting help. Well, you're getting help today, brother. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, right? No, I just I appreciate you, man, and that's cool. I don't think. I'm gonna not say who I was right on the same page with him. I was like, let's do it. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna put that out there tonight, but I'll let you know. You know what I mean? And if the channel needs, if he's cool with it, I'll tell everybody next week. But that was cool because he wants to help out, whether he contributes or not. It doesn't matter to me. We're gonna do it. The channel, everybody's helped, the Manleys, the Castermans, the people that have helped support the channel. Most of you here have helped me in some way, shape, or form, even if it's a little like, a little thumbs up, a little whatever it is. Even if it's a motivational, cheer me up sometimes whenever I'm down, because I'm human too, man. Sometimes I get under the bus. But I appreciate that, and I thank you guys for popping in tonight. We're going to try to do some things maybe a little earlier. I'm going to try to go on Sundays a little bit earlier in the evenings. Now it gets dark a little earlier. We can do the campfire thing. We can hang out. I got a lot of ideas. Once we hit snow, there's going to be cool stuff. I don't want to promise and then it doesn't happen, but I thank you guys sincerely for being here, for being a part of what we're doing, and the help you guys have lent to me, and the friendships and stuff that we've built. I wouldn't trade that for anything. So thanks a lot. Miller, you have support, no worries. You see that right there. Everyone see you around. Can't thank. Okay, we're good. Content. Dude, Casterman's on me. I got to make it. I got to make videos. I do. Casterman, you're right, brother. And for anybody that has a smaller channel, just knock some videos out. Get a couple out there. Send me your link, dude, and we'll guys, girls, whatever. Send me a link. If I can help you, I'll try to do the best I can. That's the best I can do. And there's a lot of people here in this community that will support you. So Nick's not human. No doubt. Yeah, right. We are good peeps, man. Brian Wiggert, have a great week, dude. Brian, thank you. Hit me up, Brian, because we got some things we can do. Just wait for him to do. Oh, dude, I can't. Exponential forms and fractions for Casterman. It's coming. It's coming. Casterman. Yep. To the power of Casterman. To the power of. Right. All right, man. Listen, you guys. Slash husband slash. We work on. Can't wait to catch up with Ghost in person. No doubt. Jeremy Weaver, thank you, man. And thank you guys for joining tonight. Sincerely appreciate you. Thanks again to the super chatters, people that inspire others. Do something nice for somebody this week. Make somebody's day. And you'll feel good about it. All right, we'll chat soon. Love you guys. Take care. I don't even know how to end it on this small little screen over here. My mouse is it over? Is it really over? It's over. Take care. See ya.